This lightweight immersive 180 setup is so much easier to use compared to my old Canon R5C setup, making it perfect for run and gun immersive content creation. But how does the image quality hold up? Is 4K good enough for YouTube VR on Meta Quest 3 or even on Apple Vision Pro? Our real-world samples will answer that question. We even pushed this setup to its limits, shooting at ISO 3200 in low light and extreme low light conditions, even inside a Burning Man party with glow in the dark pink. And for all your gearheads, we have got a side-by-side comparison featuring our stunning model, Kimchi, with the Canon R7, R5C in 8K, Insta360 EVO, Kelv, my iPhone 15 Pro Max in spatial video, and a brand new mystery camera, soon to replace the EVO. For the best experience, watch this video on our Meta Quest 3 or Apple Vision Pro. We have provided immersive 180 videos and spatial videos for download, with links in the description. The Canon R7 with the new dual fisheye lens is also capable of capturing regular spatial video, making it a good replacement for your iPhone 15. Ready to experience the future of immersive content creation? Put on your headset and let's go! All the AWE footage you just saw are captured in ISO 3200's f-stop 5.6, 1/60 shutter speed, and auto white balance. We shot the footage in Canon C-Log3 Cinema Gamut and great with the standard Canon conversion LUT. There is noise for sure, but it is very manageable in even such a high ISO. The new dual fisheye lens will need more light compared to the old one, just to beware. By the way, what you're looking at is the latest advancement in VR foot tracking. The 3M VR shoes allows you to walk in VR to remove motion sickness, which I think it is one of the coolest tech in AWE this year. Rumor has it Pico will release a new VR headset with built-in foot tracking as well. Full body immersion is going to be huge this year in VR. But back to the camera, Canon R7 has as good a dynamic range as the professional Canon R5, making it one of the best options for nighttime VR 180 capture. C-Log3 is a 10-bit color space, which is required for Apple Vision Pro HDR. No player can play HDR yet in immersive 180 on Vision Pro, but it is good to know your camera can capture it. The lightweight setup and autofocus feature make Canon R7 with the new dual fisheye lens the best camera for wedding, concert, and music festival capture at night. Although it is only 4K immersive 180, it captures the image in 7K and super sample in 4K, so the sharpness is compatible to R5C. YouTube VR is only 4K in most HMDs except on Meta Quest 3, with AV1 support, making Canon R7 good enough for 80% of the situation. Considering the price, this is really a no-brainer for creators who are considering as a starter immersive 180 camera. But how much better than the Kelv, the Insta360 EVO, or your iPhone 15 Pro Max? Let's do a side-by-side comparison and find out. Here is Canon R7 with the new dual fisheye lens in ISO 800 f5.6. Kimchi right here. Kimchi stereo distant. Kimchi in chart. Kimchi look this way. Now we have the Canon R5C with the old dual fisheye lens in ISO 800 and f5.6. The close-up sharpness is almost the same as R7, but we do see clear image in the distant object, such as the KitchenAid logo in the far back. It makes sense that AK has more details. Now we have Insta360 EVO. Immediately, you see the image quality drop in terms of sharpness, color science, and dynamic range. Even though in number, EVO has higher resolution than Canon R7 in 5.7K, resolution means nothing when you have a bad optic, a small sensor, and a bad ISP. And that is why I always try to shoot on a prosumer camera instead of an Action 180 camera. Now we have Kelp Gen 1 in 6K 50 frames per second. That is also a prosumer camera with a decent pair of glasses. At a glance, the quality is pretty much the same as the Canon R7, but if you pay close attention to the focal chart, you see aliasing artifacts at Kelp and fuzzy edges. These are small sensor artifacts that will look worse in low light situation. Plus, Kelp Gen 1 is still heavier and larger than Canon R7 without any software image stabilization or 10-bit color for grading. So it's not as versatile as the Canon R7. With just a slightly more expensive in price, I tend to trust a well-known brand like Canon. Kelp does have one advantage though, wider FOV in horizontal in full 180, while the Canon New Diffusion lens only have 144-degree FOV with a circular lens mask around it. Now let's take a look at the iPhone 15 Pro Max in 3D spatial video. Imagine when you crop the Canon R7 in the center magic window, you will get a similar result as iPhone 15 Pro Max spatial video. So the R180 camera can go spatial video, but not the other way around. Looking at a 1080p iPhone 15 spatial video, it's not as impressive as all the other VR180 cameras. Especially the stereo depth is not as obvious as the other because of a very narrow IPT distance. This has been the #1 complaint in spatial video from the professional 3D community, and why I will still recommend shooting spatial video with a professional camera instead of an iPhone, if you can. I cannot show you the mystery AK camera just yet, so you just have to subscribe to this channel and find out more in our next review video. This video showcases what the Canon R7 with the new diffusion lens look like inside a VR headset or Apple Vision Pro. After experiencing this in immersive 3D, what do you think? Comment below and let us know. Share what you like and don't like about this setup so our community can have a vibrant discussion. If you are considering this setup,